Here's a creepy real-life story that has left many people both fascinated and unsettled. In the 1920s, a farmstead known as Hinterkaifeck, located in rural Germany, became the scene of one of the most chilling and unsolved mysteries in modern history. The story begins in March 1922 when the 6 members of the Gruber family, Andreas, his wife, their daughter, and her children, were found brutally murdered on the farm. The strange part: the killings were not discovered until several days later, even though the murderers had reportedly been living in the house with the victims' bodies for nearly a week. The Gruber family was found murdered in their home, bludgeoned to death with a mattock, a type of pickaxe. However, what made this case so chilling was the evidence that suggested the killer had stayed in the house after the murders. The family's maid, who is one of the victims, had been replaced a few days before the murder. The new maid reported hearing strange noises, including footsteps, in the attic, but she had left in a hurry after only a few days. For several days after the murders, neighbors noticed strange footprints in the snow around the farm. The prints seemed to lead to the house, but none led away. The killer, or killers, had apparently been walking around the house, hiding, and even consuming food in the house after the murders. In the days leading up to the murders, Andreas Gruber had reported hearing unusual noises coming from the attic and discovered signs of someone having been there. He even found fresh footprints in the snow leading to his home. However, despite feeling paranoid and unsafe, he never contacted the authorities. It's believed that the murderer might have been someone the family knew, someone who had access to the farm. Despite an extensive investigation, no one was ever convicted of the murders. The police suspected the family's handyman, but he was quickly eliminated as a suspect. Even after decades, the crime remains unsolved, leaving people to wonder, was it someone from within the family circle? Was the killer hiding in plain sight for days? What makes the Hinterkaifeck murders so eerie isn't just the brutality of the crime, but the idea that the killer may have lived with the victims' bodies in the house, moving freely around the property as if they were part of the family. To this day, no one knows for certain who committed the murders or why the family had such an eerie, foreboding feeling in the days leading up to their deaths. This case continues to fascinate and horrify people, with theories ranging from an inside job to a ghostly presence haunting the farm. The Hinterkaifeck farm was eventually abandoned and later demolished, but the mystery still lingers in the shadows of history.